Yeah, so far it is. I'm quite comfortable with the preparation and the electoral processes that are going on for now. I have no reason to get worried for now. Well, we're in South Africa for a special election. I call it a special election in the sense that they are celebrating 30 years of democratic elections. Their first election was 94. This is 2024. This solid 30 years of unbroken democratic practice is quite unique. In most African countries, like you have democracy for some years, military will take over. After some years, democracy again. So, but this country, they got out of apartheid in 94, conducted an election in 94, and since that 94, they've been practicing solid democracy. So it's a unique 30 years celebration. And of course, the Electoral Commission of South Africa is one of the best in Africa. They are very credible, they are very competent. The current Electoral Commission has a former chairman of the commission as the commissioner, working under a new chairman. So you see how strong the institution is. And they have introduced a number of things that other African countries also need to. For example, they have online registration of voters, which most other countries have not started. Makes it easier for people to register as voters. They have diaspora voting, which is also quite good. Most other countries have not started diaspora voting. They have dedicated courts for elections. That means that they don't set up tribunals, temporary courts. So while the electoral courts dedicated for the elections are going on, other courts manage their businesses. You don't disrupt the legal system because of the elections. And these courts sit throughout the year from now to the next election. They are listening to pre-election, election, and post-election cases. And it does not disrupt the activities of the other courts. They have what they call the political liaison committee, where the political parties agreed to have a group that can mediate when there are issues first before going to court, which is quite unique. In most cases, the little things will rush to court, but here that committee first filter cases, the ones almost like the what we call ADRO, alternate dispute resolution, made by the politicians themselves. So there are quite a number of things they are doing in South Africa that other African countries need to emulate. But the most important thing is the strength of the independence and the strength of the institutions that manage elections, which is very critical. For elections to be successful, the Electoral Commission must be strong, must be independent, must be credible. But here you have a dedicated court for electoral matters that stay on throughout the period from this election to the next election. So there are quite a unique things that you are doing, and most of your institutions are quite strong. The Independent Electoral Commission is one of the best, quite strong and credible. So you are doing well in terms of democratic issues.